Oh, hey there! Do you know what psychology is? It's a scientific discipline that studies mental processes and behaviors in humans and other animals. In psychology, so much of our everyday behavior is analyzed, and one thing we do every day is eat. There are so many different rituals and practices surrounding eating, so let's learn a little bit more. Want to learn more? Come with me. What is disordered eating? Disordered eating is when one's eating habits do not align with their internal sensations of hunger and fullness, and as a result can lead to the development of very serious eating disorders. Eating disorders are a mental illness classified in the DSM-5, which is the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual for Mental Disorders, as grave disruptions in one's eating patterns and with related thoughts and emotions. Eating disorders do not discriminate and affect anyone of any race, gender, sexuality, sex, socioeconomic class, and more. There are 4 different kinds of eating disorders. The first being anorexia nervosa. The second being binge eating disorder. The third is ARFID, which stands for Avoidant Restrictive Food Intake Disorder. The fourth is eating disorders otherwise specified. Now let's talk a little bit about exercise. Compulsive exercise is an unsuitable exercise regimen that has a negative impact on one's health, is repetitive, driven by strict personal rules, and is intended to prevent feared consequences, such as gaining weight or one's body changing. Now, a little bit about depression. When comorbid with eating disorders, depression has the ability to increase the severity of disordered eating symptoms. The purpose of my study was to find the relationship between compulsive exercise, disordered eating, and depressive symptoms in college-age students. In this study, there were a total of 218 participants. Each participant needed to complete about a 1-hour-long survey that consisted of questionnaires assessing depression, exercise motivation, eating disorder symptoms, and compulsive exercise. Now for the results. When controlling for disordered eating symptoms, there was no relationship between compulsive exercise and depressive symptoms. To be more specific, there was a significant relationship between the amount of times per week someone exercised compulsively and the amount of depressive symptoms that they showed. Results also showed that compulsive exercise is a risk factor for depression. That means if one is engaging in compulsive exercise, they should also get screened for depression. Another facet of eating disorders that this study did not primarily focus on is body image and body dysmorphia. It is imperative to ascertain how compulsive exercise and depressive symptoms influence those aspects of eating disorders. To recap, according to the data exemplified here, there is a relationship between compulsive exercise and depression, although it was most likely explained by a confounding third variable. I predict that this third variable is disordered eating, so now there is a gap in research that must confirm this. I hope that you learned a lot more about compulsive exercise and disordered eating. Thanks for watching!